Once again, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that all guests please start taking their seats. Give yourself a nice big round of applause for coming out to Independence Harbor on 11/11/11. Come on, folks, please put your hands together. We're about to have a wedding reception in just a few moments. At this time, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Rhode from Rhode and the Crew. So happy to be your MC and DJ. I'm joined here with my co-DJ Orlando, Janine, and Abba on the photo booth. And I asked you guys one more time, are you guys excited to be here? Yeah! All right. Well, unfortunately, only about half the crowd is responding. So I'm going to ask you guys 4 basic questions. And our bride and groom have told me that some of the coolest people in Massachusetts are here among us this evening. So when I ask you guys these 4 basic questions, I want you guys to answer with a very loud and resounding yes. If you can do that with me, please say yes. Yes. So if you guys came here to celebrate with friends and family, let me hear you say yes. Yes. If you guys came here to enjoy a delicious meal, let me hear you say yes. Yes. If you guys came here to dance the night away, let me hear you say yes. And most importantly, if you guys came here to celebrate with our bride and groom, let me hear you say yes. So in order to warm up our crowd this evening, I'd like all guests to please put their right hand in the air. Once again, folks, let's put your right hand in the air right now. And if you guys came here to celebrate with Michael and Melissa, we'd like all guests just snapping their fingers along with the beat of the music right now. Come on, folks, let's snap your fingers along with the beat of the music. And some of you really cool people at each table, we'd like all guests waving their right hand in the air just like this. We want to see everybody here at Independence Harbor waving their right hand in the air. And now we want you to switch it up just a little bit and wave your left hand in the air. And if you're having a good time so far, I want you to wave both hands in the air just like this. Come on, let me see everybody do that. Independence Harbor, here we go. And if you guys are really excited for the 3-day weekend, we want all guests to clap their hands. Come on, folks, let's clap those hands like you're ready to see our bride and groom. At this time, I'm going to introduce 3 very important people. And when I announce their names, I'd like them to wave so all of us can see these very special guests. Please put your hands together for the grandparents of the bride. Let's put your hands together for Catherine Tarani, Pearl Capraro, and Anthony Capraro. Let's give them all 3 a big round of applause. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like all guests please to focus their attention to our far exit to the right of the photo booth, as we will now begin bridal party introductions. Have a nice round of applause for the mother and stepfather of the bride, Nadine and Thomas La Rochelle. Please put your hands together for the father and stepmother of the bride, Anthony and Heather Capraro. I'd like to introduce the parents of the groom, Peter and Michelle Higgins. Officiant, Chris Surse. And he's escorted by the brother of the bride, Andrew Capraro. And at this time, we're going to introduce our bridesmaids and ushers. Please put your hands together for bridesmaid Amy Cummings, escorted by usher Brian Higgins. Nice round of applause for bridesmaid Terry O'Brien, escorted by usher Matthew Higgins. Please put your hands together for bridesmaid Nicole Chance, escorted by usher Thomas Koopness. I'd like to introduce bridesmaid Ashley Correa, escorted by usher Patrick Higgins Sr. A very special welcome for our maid of honor, Ashley Capraro, escorted by best man Mark Tagado. And at this time, Independence Harbor, we'd like all guests to please rise. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like all guests to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor to introduce, not for the first time, but for the second time, please, put your hands together, our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Higgins. Once again, keep your applause going, our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Higgins. And let's keep your applause going if you think Melissa is the most beautiful woman in the room. Let's give her a nice hand. And keep your applause going if you think Michael looks handsome and he's always hustling. Make some noise. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that all guests please remain standing as our beautiful bride and groom will now share their first dance.
I know, I'm like, this is gonna be dry.
Get the tissues!
At this time, we ask